Dala, 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 dala. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, my beloved. Today I wanted to talk about love. As simple and sweet as it can be, or as complicated and deep. I wanted you to relax. Let yourself ease into the energy of love. I think love is the most deep and sweet and stimulating energy that is around. It is the force that we all need in order to live. It is that energy that brings a smile to our face even when we don't know quite why. Sometimes there is no explanation as to why we love. We just do. And it has no bearing as to what someone else is doing, whether the sun is shining or how we are feeling. That energy is always present and is always striving to be seen and felt by us. And the choice is completely us to feel and express it. You will never run out of love, beloved. You will always have more love to give. It is a decision that you take because your love is infinite. You can always keep giving and giving more love. It is not going to take anything away from you for giving it. This is why it is given to you in an infinite amount. And I love to talk about love because it is such an easy energy to access for all of us. And even for those of you who don't recognize it, for those of you who don't like to talk about it, for those of you who feel like, oh, there's no more love in this world and who have lost all hope to feel this energy, or who refuse to feel it and to see it because you are too bitter about the experiences that happened to you. Beloved, many have had their heart broken before you. Many have endured many difficult things, atrocious things even, unspeakable things. Yet, love remains, patiently waiting. But waiting in a different kind of way that you think. Many of you are thinking about love in terms of, when am I going to get my love? When are other people going to show love to me? When I'm going to be able to receive and rejoice and splurge in that abundance of love, in all of its form and in all of its indulgence. But that's not the love that I'm speaking of. The love I'm speaking of is always there for you to feel. You don't need anyone. As it comes straight from the divine to you, in an amount that is infinite, in an amount that rests in your heart, in your very own heart. And in order to feel love, it isn't a matter of you just receiving it from other people. And when you're not receiving it from other people, it is a matter of you giving it away. And giving it away because you have it in an infinite amount. So, I know it is going to be hard for many to understand that you have love within yourself in an infinite amount. Therefore, it doesn't have a value. You can't use it as in a transaction. You can't fake it either. And you can give it over and over and over. And that does not make you a fool. On the contrary, only the fool think that love is something that's kept somewhere in a box. Something that you need to hide and and trap, something that you need to sell, or something that you use to bargain with others. Only the fools will devalue the value of love by refusing to see how great and how full it is, by refusing to understand how easy it is to be replenished, to be filled of it when you are simply open. In order to view that and to understand that, you do have to accept the concept that love is available in an infinite amount. Nobody will take away your love from you. Nobody will deplenish your love. Granted, you may feel like you have no more to give. And as any feeling, that shall pass if you let it pass. You can decide not to give love, but it doesn't mean you don't have any more to give. And I know people use those phrases and those sentences and saying, I have no more to give, I've given so much. Then what I'll say to that is that your conception of love is very reductive. To reduce love is like to reduce your life force. So long as you do have life within yourself, that means love is present in that particular form as well. And if you view love as something that you need to protect and keep away somewhere in a box, somewhere where no one can reach, and only take a coin when you want to buy something and use it when you want to receive from somebody else, and use your love as a mean to an end, and use it for transactional experiences or exchanges, then that very limited vision of love is going to impact your experience, and it's going to impact how open you are to give it, but it's also going to impact how open you are to receive it. But if you want to expand your horizon and sensibly feel and accept the idea that love is present in an infinite amount and always accessible to you, always just a tip away, always just a smile away, a kiss away, a thought away, always just a thought away. That is something that should resonate within your own self as you think that love is just a thought away. You can choose to remain bitter and angry and sad, or you can choose to focus your mind on love and what love can bring you. Maybe what love has brought you in the past, whether it is a loving partner, a child, your sense of health, your sense of self, the beauty and the immenseness and the beauty and the richness of the plant and the environment that we do have, that you are able to enjoy. Whether it is just a breath of fresh air as you open your window and the breeze on your face, whether it is just the words of a complete stranger on the internet wishing you a good day, telling you they appreciate you, whether it is just your imagination when you close your eyes and you think of love and what love will mean in your experience, how you will want to experience love in your reality, how you will want to manifest love, and what ways you will want to give love and show love to others. Because don't mind me, you can love yourself, but you will never be able to feel love the same way as you will feel it when you are giving it away to others. or when you're receiving it to others, it will never be comparable to the flow, the free flow of love from you to others and from others back to you. And so, beloved, I want you to remain open to love. Remain open to feel. Do not numb yourself. It is natural for us to feel love, to want to be loved, but also to want to love others. This is one of the driving force behind us wanting to have children, so we can love and nurture them, and so that they can love us. And you know how children love their parents unconditionally, especially the younger they are, the more unconditional they are. And so, beloved, even in your saddest moment, let them come and let them go. And remember that behind them, love is always there. Love is always just a thought away for you. It is just a choice for you to decide that this is what you want to focus on. And as you focus on it, dwell in it, experience within it. For those of you who are single and thinking about the ways that love can fulfill you and fulfill your experience and fulfill your reality, think about the ways that you have yet to have experienced love, the ways you have yet to have given love truthfully or wholeheartedly, without keeping a little bit in a box somewhere, without being scared that it will all be taken away from you. Remember, your love is infinite. You will always have more to give. It's an infinite source within yourself that no one can just pull out of you or take away from you. Love is only given freely. No one can force you to love them. At best, they can try to trick you, and even then, they're only tricking their own self. So never be bitter because you gave love. Never be angry because you were open to love. Never be negative because of how others could not value your love or could not see your love for what it was. But be grateful that you still have the ability to feel love. As for those who shield themselves so much that they no longer want to feel, or they no longer even have the possibility of feeling love anymore, the work for them to find their way back is a tremendous challenge. A challenge I will not wish on anyone, because love is such a delicious force. Love will have you smile even on the rainy days. Love will have you cook a meal even when there's no more food left. Love will have you find solution and dreams of possibilities that can be endless and magnificent. Love will have you strive for the best version of yourself and strive to see the best version of others even when they're not able or capable of seeing it for themselves. Love will have you keep and carry hope, because you'll know it is there in an infinite amount. It can never be taken away. And you have the ability to give it freely to whoever needs it or to whoever you choose to share it with. And as you start viewing love as this infinite force around you, within you, that you are able to use and direct and give and share, then you will understand the true power that you do have as to contribute to the happiness of others around you, as to the ways you can uplift others, as to the ways you can choose to uplift others, to brighten someone else's day, to shine the shiniest light that you can shine on others, to dream of the dreamiest experience that you may have and that is yet to come. Love will have you hope for a bright future where anything is possible, anything that you will desire is possible, and that the thought can be entertained as many times as you'd like and with the intensity that you desire. In that love, let it be that energy that fuels you every single day, that you wake up grateful for this experience, grateful for another day to be alive, another day to have an opportunity to feel it or not, another day for you to be able to experience love in its depth, in all of its layers, in all of its shapes, its form, its roughness, its toughness. And that no matter what form of love that is given to you, that you also remember that you have the ability to transform. You don't have to revel in what is called tough love. Your love can be as sweet as the honey. Your love can be as sweet as the smell of a flower, as soft and as healing as you want it to be. It is your choice, beloved. It is always your choice if you want to experience love. So as you revel in those thoughts, I hope you would bring within you and touch that little soft spot of yours. For the many of you who want to be tough and who are tough all the time, let this moment, let this video, let this message be your moment of weakness. Let this message allow you for my love to touch you, so that you soften a little bit, so that you ease in a little bit, so that you relax a little bit. And I'm not here to take anything from you. Just allow yourself to relax and ease and feel the breeze and the love surrounding you, being all over you, touching your face, your arm, your entire body, feeling your aura and healing every single wound that you've ever had. Let love dissipate all of the betrayal that you've seen or that you've lived personally. Let love move away all your sense of shame, of disappointment, and all negativity that may linger in your mind. Let love fill you up from your toes all the way to the tip of your head. Let it open your heart in ways it has never been opened before. Let love enter and guide you to places, feelings and emotions you've never seen and you've never experienced before. Let love allow you to become a different you. Let love allow you to have the courage to move on, to move to better, brighter things, to move up, and to remain open to the best that is yet to come Beloved, let love take you by the hand and lead you to your happiness, to your fulfillment, to the place where you know you'll always be able to drink from that infinite well. Let love be your guide, be your shield, be your source of wisdom. Let love bring you compassion so you can have compassion for yourself and for those around you, for others. Let love soften your heart so that you are able to go beyond and past logic and to feed in with your intuition and to soak up that sweet energy and that sweet nectar that it ought to be, and that you're able to feed in it, on it, and to feed others with the same. Let love teach you about the forgiveness that is yours and that enables you to start each day fresh, to be able to stand up even after you've been defeated, even after things have been tough and hard. Let love show you and guide you towards the divine, so that you'll know and feel that the divine is always, always on your side and by your side and within yourself. Let love show you that you no longer need to feel alone or feel abandoned or feel rejected. That void that you seem to find within yourself is actually the emptiness that you need to feel by directing love into that void, by exalting your love through that void, so that you fill the world with your love, and so that love fills you in return. Beloved, let me take your hand. Let me hold you in my arms. Let me carry the burdens that seem so heavy on you. Let me guide you to a place where you can forget about the negative experiences that you've had, and that in this energy you can see your true worth, that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of the love that is within yourself and that has always been there, even when you doubt it and even when you feel like it isn't. Even when you fail to feel it, it is there, beloved. May you take the time to cultivate that energy within yourself. May you stop being afraid to give the love that you want to give to the world. And if those that you give it to don't understand, and if others in the world don't understand, let that not be your burden, beloved. For your only worry and your only task is for you to express the love that is within yourself that you want to express, and express it with no apology. Let that love flow, and each time you are disappointed, each time you had expectations that were not met, let not those stop you. Let not those dim your light, but continue to break through, continue to shine, beloved, for I feel the love that you have within yourself. For I see the love that you are longing to share and express, and that is just bubbling and waiting to be let out of those walls that you've built, out of that box that you keep and you hoard in that deep portion section of yourself. Beloved, love cannot be contained in a box, and this is why it's bringing you so much frustration and so much bitterness. Because as hard as you try to contain it in that box, you see it You see it everywhere. You see it sliding out of it. And even that the toughest side of you can control the way you feel and can control your eagerness to love and to be loved in return. Your eagerness to participate in that exchange, that you offer your love to the world. So the world often that love back to you in a multitude of times. So beloved, remember that love is just a thought away, and so am I.